My history with my soon-to-be ex-husband, Larry, has been a series of departures and returns. We were first married from 2012 to 2020 and had one daughter together. He originally ended things while stationed overseas with the military. However, in 2023, he moved back to our area. We reconciled and married for a second time in 2024. By last summer, we agreed to try for another child. The moment I became pregnant in October, everything shifted. Larry became distant, staying at work during his usual midday breaks with us. He changed his scent, dyed his hair, and pierced his ear. Most concerning was his sudden, frequent mention of a female coworker he began seeing outside of work. Days before Christmas, I confronted him. He admitted he wanted a divorce but was waiting until after the holidays. He confessed he hadn't loved me since 2017 and only reconciled for the sake of our child. When I asked why he agreed to a second pregnancy under those conditions, he claimed he thought it would make me happy, as if being a single mother of two was a gift. While he denies physical infidelity, he is already dating that same coworker and planning to move in with her and her children. The conflict now centers on our unborn daughter's name. Our original agreement was that I named our first, and he would name the second, subject to a mutual veto. He chose a name before the split one I never truly liked, but accepted to honor our deal. Now, my friends and family are urging me to change it. I have always been the primary parent, especially during his 2-year absence when he lived in the States but failed to visit or call our eldest. I am a recovering people pleaser, raised not to rock the boat, but I am learning to stand my ground. I realized I didn't want a name that would make me feel sad or remind me of this betrayal every time I spoke it. I want to feel the same joy with this child as I do with my first. When I finally told Larry I was changing the name to something I actually liked, his response was a simple, "Okay, whatever." It confirmed what I already suspected. His investment in our family was gone long before the name was even chosen. I'm moving forward with a name that represents a fresh start, rather than a broken promise. I recently decided to tell him directly that I was changing the name. I explained that I wanted a name I could say without feeling sad or petty. Surprisingly, his only response was, "Okay, whatever." His complete lack of interest only confirmed that the name didn't really matter to him. It was just another obligation he was happy to drop. By choosing the name myself, I am not being vindictive. I am simply ensuring that my daughter's identity starts with love and intention, rather than a compromise made with someone who had already checked out of our lives.